I believe you can produce insight even if you are not an autistic genius. You can simply integrate massive amounts of stimuli per unit of time and change. Train yourself to get back to first principles thinking. Strive to penetrate socially accepted paradigms. Do that by sensing the inflections happening when you are surrounded by small and huge amounts of social energy. Do not blindly follow everything, because everything can become anything. That can put you on an unstable path. Improve the efficiency of your dialogue. Expand that efficiency to densely populated areas. Use the internet. That's all I am going to say. Intelligence is, after all, compression. Improve the conversation. Improve what people are paying attention to, what people remember. Asking the right questions beats solving the question. Aim to spend more portions of your time talking to people and asking them questions they can provide an answer to, people operating in that field and in that position. Ideally, these answers you are collecting should be evergreen and fundamental units of thought inhabiting the minds and conscious experience of future generations working on that subject. If you are feeling sad, you can make other people love you. Make is a strong word, but hear me out. If you are sufficiently effective to prove yourself useful multiple times and produce things, people will be naturally more drawn to you. The ability to self-reflect and get rid of or reconfigure leftover ineffective mental frameworks that have been passed on to you by your family and friends for generations. Clear thinking. If you need to spend money for a specific service that is going to gain you and the others around you time too, do it. Time is the most important resource you have. It is far more effective to build yourself an incubator where you can gather and have conversations with people on the same spectrum, but different in subtle ways. In the old days, if you owned something like an inn, you pretty much had it covered. You would connect to people by default, providing food, drinks, and shelter on a rainy day. You could then make favors and have leverage. One can manage to have influence by creating a personal paradigm and value system that's powerful enough to discreetly make other individuals want to follow your thinking, but also enhance it. Think about how Linus Torvalds' mind patterns are embedded within the often invisible layer of the Linux distribution. Develop your logical thinking. Learn to analyze clues in a structured step-by-step manner without jumping to conclusions. Move from one deduction to the next in a logical chain. Practice seeing all possibilities before settling on one. Manipulation is a tricky skill. I recommend learning how to subtly guide others towards useful realizations without forcing your opinions on them. This requires empathy, patience, and social finesse. You can become lethal by developing skills as a non-technical individual, assuming that you have some blend of self-awareness and some method to absorb the world around you. If you storm through the city during rush hour, managing to solve micro-errands, texting, catching the bus, employing various and personal self-orientation techniques while keeping your head clear and protecting your decision-making capabilities, you are on the right track. If you believe what you want to do and gradually prove yourself legit, the world itself will shape around your goals. Ask yourself, what would I care about in 5 years? Less talk, more work.